It's Christmas time. Actually, today is Christmas Day. I don't know whether you can see it on the clock or not. 12:25. It's Christmas Day today. And hopefully you and yours are making merry this holiday season, whether it's Christmas or Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Festivus, or whatever. I don't think I ever did a kitchen vlog on Christmas Day before, so here it is. And what can I talk about? Well, first, how about cooking? I am, after all, in my kitchen, and I do call this my kitchen vlog. First of all, here is a Christmas present I received yesterday. I wanted to talk about this. It's hand-painted. It's a hand-painted plate or tray. It's sort of like a platter. It's from Italy. I imagine using this to serve like chicken wings. It's the perfect size for that. And it's got a chicken painted on it. Drumsticks would be nice too. So here's the plan. I saw a video in which Jacques Pepin deboned a chicken easily and quickly, and he made it look so easy. So, is it possible to debone chicken wings, cook them, insert frilled toothpicks like this here, and arrange them on this plate? See, this might be nice for a buffet. I might do a video on it if it's successful. Or I might do a video anyways, and if it isn't successful, I just won't publish it on YouTube. It's certainly no secret that I have another YouTube channel, my Mobile Home Gourmet channel, on which I feature cooking videos. And as of this week, there are 388 videos on that channel. 388. And counting this video here, this channel, my kitchen vlog rather, has 138 videos. Now, I gotta tell you, that's good. I've been slowing down recently. In another year and a half, I'll be 70 years old. I know I don't look it, and I don't feel it most of the time, but more and more I feel like I need to take more time off from YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, how are the trolls doing? Last year they became active after the holiday. This year they started early. I've been deleting bad comments every day. Now, just minutes ago, I deleted one. It was a sexual humor, disrespectful about women. It's Christmas Day. Can't people be nice for one day per year? I deleted it. I blame Trump. It seems to me that he has made it a human right to be bitter, cruel, and insulting. I think he should add it to the Bill of Rights, don't you? Thankfully, YouTube gives us content creators the controls to deal with them, those comments from trolls. My popular videos have the comments function set to by approval only. That means only I get to see the comments. No one else does. I can approve a comment, then everyone can see it. If I don't like a comment, I delete it. And if I really don't like the comment, like that one moments ago, I can ban the troll permanently from my channel. That means they can still write comments, and they'll see their comments, but no one else will, not even me. And that takes effect across the entire channel. Every video, not just the video they commented on. So all 388 videos. However, I didn't sit here down to talk about trolls in my kitchen vlog. I wanted to talk about the holiday, this being Christmas here. I'm keeping it simple this year. Like last year, I'll make one of I call them my super deluxe pizzas. I'm going to make that this evening. This morning, I finished reading the book I read every December, Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. It's only 5 chapters. He calls them staves, which I believe comes from music. It's a novella. It's only 5 chapters long. I start with stave 1 on December 21st, and I read 1 chapter each evening, finishing the last one, stave 5, on Christmas morning. I read that this morning. It's a tradition. I've been doing it for years. I love that book. I like Dickens. I've read most of his works, at least his novels. Okay, speaking of cooking, one video, one of my perennial favorite videos on my Mobile Home Gourmet channel is my video for Copycat Bailey's Irish Cream. It's doing super well, peaking at more than 1,200 views per hour. That's per hour. There was a 5-hour stretch. I can look at the graphics on how well the video was doing. There was a 5-hour stretch. For 5 straight hours, it was watched more than 1,000 times in each hour, peaking at over 1,200. It does very well every Christmas season as people make it for the holidays. Next month, in January, it'll recede back into obscurity again. But I'm happy people are enjoying it now. That's the purpose of that video, right? It will be popular again next December. Is it worth making your own Bailey's Irish Cream? Well, to be honest, it depends on how you define worth. I can buy a bottle of Kirkland signature brand Irish cream liqueur at Costco for around $15, and it's good. This is a 1.75 liter bottle, which is about 60 fluid ounces, which is nearly half a gallon. I heard that Costco made a deal with the makers of Bailey's, agreeing to sell Bailey's if they'd also bottle it this way for Costco to sell. Supposedly it's the same liqueur. So if economy is your greatest concern, buy a bottle of this stuff at Costco. Again, I paid $15 for this. To be honest, I very rarely make my own Copycat Baileys. I buy this because it's cheaper. But if I have guests coming and I want to give them something, it's fun to give them something homemade. So if you enjoy making something to share with your family and friends, then make your own Irish cream. It's fun, and I think it's a nice gift to share with others. Okay, let's see. What else can I talk about? How about Trump? Can't resist. How do you feel about the impeachment? I've talked about it in these vlogs before. When the Democrats took control of the House of Representatives back in 2018, I predicted back then that Trump would eventually be impeached. However, if and when the articles of impeachment are delivered from the House of Representatives over to the Senate for the trial, Trump won't be removed from office. We've known that all along. It takes a 2/3 majority of the Senate to remove the president. The Senate is more than 50% Republicans, and very few, if any, would vote to remove him. However, there's a tiny sliver of a chance that might be possible. Although, to be honest, it is as near to impossible as makes no difference. If a simple majority, 51% of the senators, vote to change the rules, allowing them to vote anonymously, they could vote to remove him. A lot of the senators don't like Trump. One of the reasons why is because he uses Twitter as a weapon, and that angers them. Some of them are afraid of him, afraid he's going to Twitter attack them and ruin their chances to be reelected. Do I want to see Trump removed from office? No. Not by the Senate. As I've said in other blogs and in my vlogs, the blogs I write from my website, mobilehomegourmet.com, and these, of course, are my kitchen blogs, I have a strong suspicion that Trump will be removed from office by the voters in November 2020. I like that better, them doing it, the voters, because they have the power. I like giving them the power. Yes, they vote for Republican. They vote for representatives and senators to represent them in Congress. But I think it would be better for the people of America, the people of the USA, to remove Trump from office rather than the Senate. Now, I could be wrong, of course. I've been wrong before. If he is elected to a second term, what I'd like to see is for the Democrats to hold on to the House of Representatives and win a majority in the Senate too. that might allow them enough leverage to control him and prevent him from embarrassing this nation anymore. They laughed at him. The representatives laughed at him when he spoke at the United Nations. National leaders, the leaders of countries, laughed at him at the NATO summit. And then there was the time he wanted the USA to buy Greenland. Remember that? He wanted to buy Greenland. And he was mocked several times before last year. He was mocked back in 2016 when he announced he was going to run for president. Or was it 2015 he first announced? I don't remember. As someone said on the TV news after the NATO summit, and I'm paraphrasing here, he said, "No one likes to see their nation's leader laughed at. But Trump shows up wearing clown shoes." Those were his words, not mine. Okay, but I share the same sentiment. Now, this coming year is going to be fun to watch because I printed it up. Here it is. This is the schedule for all the primaries and caucuses next year. They start on February 3rd. That's the Iowa caucuses. Of course, the people will vote for Trump in the red states. In the blue states, they'll vote for the Democratic candidate. So what will I be watching? I want to see the number of people who turn out, who show up at the polls. If the poll numbers for Trump are lower than they were in 2016, and if the poll numbers for the Democrat candidate, whomever that might be, are higher than they were in 2016, that could be an important indicator of how the electorate will vote in November. You see, a lot of voters didn't like Hillary Clinton. I didn't like Hillary Clinton. But they didn't like Trump either. So they stayed home. A lot of them didn't vote. If Biden is the Democratic candidate, which so far it appears he might be, there might be a large turnout among Democratic voters because he has good name recognition. Among Republicans, there is still strong support among his base, but Trump's problem is his base is dwindling. He lost many of the coal miners because he didn't restore their jobs. He didn't open up the coal mines. Remember, he promised he was going to open up those coal mines and put those people back to work in the mines. He lost many of the farmers because of the tariffs. A lot of them are living on government stipends or whatever to try to pay their bills. He lost many of the auto workers because he didn't bring their jobs back from overseas. He didn't restore auto manufacturing in this country the way it once was. A lot of cars are still being manufactured in other countries. And now he's losing some of the evangelicals, right? And there are many Americans on both sides, Republican and Democrats, who were disappointed with Trump's tax cuts because they mostly benefited the wealthy and the big corporations. And worse yet, if the economy falters in 2020, as some economists are predicting, that could spell doom for Trump, right? Okay, let's change the tune a little bit. I know that many are going to disagree with me, of course, and you can say so in the comments down below. I will delete the comments that are vulgar and insulting, but I'll approve the comments that are fair. I don't mind that. See, I don't care about these kitchen vlogs as much as I do my cooking videos because these videos they're not monetized. They don't earn me any revenue the way the cooking videos do. So I try to keep those videos and the comment section as clean as possible because I want people to feel as though they can safely go there and watch videos, even read about the comments, even comment on people's comments. These I don't care about as much because that's not the point of these videos, right? So that's my vlog for now. I'm not sure when I'm going to do another one, as I said earlier. I am slowing down, but I will finish by saying happy holidays to you and yours.